check if there are any typos are there? Mistakes. And you can work out the examples.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, whenever you get time. You understand, right? The rules. No?
Yes.
Hesitating, yes, you
No,
understand.
intellectually we understand. Just when it comes to practice,
emotionally.
One thing we have to see the rules to be able to do it. Without that,
you have to see the rule. It means
that means it should be in front of us, no? The 21 rules or whatever is now been added.
That comes only by abhyasa. You have to keep on practicing. Not asking to master Sandhi in one day, it is not possible. The first thing is in Vyakyanam, we know Padachchedaha Padarthoktihi. So Padachcheda is the first step. Then identifying the Vibhakti Vachanam and then Anvaya. So it goes like that. So Padachcheda is important. It takes time, Sandhi. But those 45 rules what we are going to see. Already 25, half well we have crossed. Another half is if you cross, then you will have some idea of something is. You will get the confidence, yes, I will be able to break it. I will be able to identify what the individual param comes only by practice. Even now, if I read Tippani, Tika, some words, I think, what is this? Then, come on, this is a simple sandhi. Doesn't occur. Even for us also. It happens. So because that very familiar, that will disappear from your vision. It happens. It comes only by practice. I was reading Tippani, the Tika, Anandagiri Tika for Mundaka Bhashya. I was thinking, what is this? Then, oh, this is a simple word. The class itself, sitting behind, I was looking. So, it happens. Some block is there that has to go, but because my mind is something else, so I will look only for that. And this is simple Sandhi rule. That time it will not appear for you, occur in your mind. So practice.
It was here when I said.
By the way, who is Anandagiri? You keep on hearing the name.
Anandagiri, okay. It's a written Bhashyam on the Vyakyanam of Shankaracharya. Commentary to the commentary. Tika. Anandagiri, one of the Acharya of the Sampradaya. Recent time. Recent time means after Shankaracharya, maybe it's 500, 600 years after that. Maybe a few hundred years before. Anandagiri. It's another authentic commentary on the Bhashyam. Many people have written commentary on the Bhashyam of Prabhupada. Anandagiri is authentic.
So his name crops up here and there. No?
Yeah, Anandagiri, yes, famous Anandagiri. Tika means Anandagiri. Tikakara is Anandagiri. And Tippani is yeah, so many commentaries are there. Tippani is footnotes. That the Kailash Ashram, Mahanto, great acharyas, they will give footnotes, Tippani. Swamiji tells jokingly, Tiffin ready, Tippani. Okay, let's start. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Sakshatkritam Dayanandam Paramartha Swarupinam Tattvajnana Prashastaram Vagartha Viva Sampraktau Vagartha Pratipattaye Parvati Parameshwaro Yenakshara Samamnayam Adhigamya Maheshwarat Krishnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paniyam Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Shanti Shanti. Alpaksharam asandiktham saravat vishwatomkham astobham anavatyam cha sutram sutravido vidu. What is the definition of bhashyam? Bhashyam. Sutrartho varnyate yatra padai sutranakarihi. You keep on chanting, then only you remember. Otherwise, bhashyam definition also, you have to refer. Right? Padai sutranakarihi. Swapadani cha varnyante bhashyam bhashyavido viduhu. Similarly, vyakyanam panchalakshanam. Padacchedaha padarthoktihi. Padacchedaha samaso vigraho vakya yojana. Akshepasya samadhanam cha vyakyanam panchalakshanam. This is the definition of vyakyanam. All these are their definitions. Definitions, if you know, it's good. 2 years bhashyam we are studying. The definition of bhashyam you can memorize. Ayun rilak eom hai ouch hayavarat lan nyamanganadam jahai hadadash jabagadash khapachathatha chatatal kapai shashasar hal iti maheshwarani sutrani. This Maheshwara Sutra, if you stop chanting or if you leave a gap of 2 or 3 months after your 2 years course, if you go back, you will forget. You have to keep on chanting it every day. It happened to me also. There was some gap. So you will forget. So you keep chanting it. It's a mantra, in fact. Because all the letters, the varnas are there. So it is a mantra only. Apugavisarjaniyanam kantaha ichuyashanam talu duturashanam murdha duturasanam kantaha upu padmaniyanam koshtav odautogo kantaushtam vakarasya kantaushtam jikva mulyasya jikva mulyam Nasika swarasya Auchas Abhyam vis Nebhyam vyas Nyasibhyam vyas Nyas osam Ni osuk Suauchas. Here 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 5, 3 and 7, 3. Remember, at these places you can apply the vidhi, the rules, whatever you know, pada vidhi. Right? Pada vidhi you can apply and get the form. Whereas 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1 and 2, 3. In these 5 places you will find you will find the forms. It is not simple addition. The form will change. We are going to see some shabda today. So you will see like these Vedas is simple. We are going to see some shabda, nakaranta shabda, or even any shabda you take, ajanta shabda and all. These 5 places, the form changes. Rules are applied, so the form changes. In other places, simply melanam, and this where the padavidhi is applied, you apply the padavidhi, padanta vidhi. Right? If padavidhi is applicable, apply that. In this 6 plus 1, 7 places. Right? Then Latlakara will chant later. You can tell me, any doubts is there in this? Jal, Padanta Jal becoming Yash. Padanta Jal becoming Jash. And this Jastra Vidhi happens by 2 rules. Right? One is Padanta Jal. Padanta Jal become Jash. Padanta Jal will be replaced by Jash letter. Jal letter when followed by Jash. When followed by Jash, Then this is what this the Sthani is. Jal will be replaced by Jash. These are the two Jashtva Vidhi. Then if Jal is followed by a Khar letter. Jal is followed by Khar letter. Jal will be replaced by Shar. And Avasana Jal. Swami you said today, I think. Va Avasani? You told, right? In what context? Some context is told. Huh? Which word? Shadangani. Okay, Shadangani. Yes. Shat, yes. Avasana Jal. Okay, Avasana Jal will be replaced by Char. Two Chartvari. Yes, this is optional. Avasani is optional. I will write Va, you understand. Va means Avyaya. Va Avasani, that is a rule. Va Avasani, it's a rule. Now, I'll write one, this, you can tell me the form. Sad plus Chit. You tell me. Sad is what? Sad is a padam, Chit is a padam. Okay. Listen. Sad is a padam, Chit is a padam. Dakara is a what letter? Jal letter. Followed by Kar letter. Right? So this Chaturthi directly can apply. Don't do that. First you apply this one. Because this is 8.2, 8.239. This is 8.4. This is 8.4. This is the order. You follow this order. What's number? 8 point. This is just 55, right? And this is 53. This is 53. 55, I think. This is 56. I think it may be 56. The last one is 56. This is 56 and this is you can write the number. Avasani is 56 and this is 53 and this is 55, yes, right. So you have to apply the sutta in this order. Now this Sadhya is a, Chit is a, this directly you can apply 56, don't apply that. Get used to this sequence. Sad is a padam now. Padanta Jal will be replaced by Jash letter. What is a Jash letter? Nothing happens, same. Sad plus Chit, but you apply. Sad plus Chit. You have applied 8 to 39, that is Jal. Padanta Jal, right? Now, after this, Sad plus Chit is there. Can you apply this rule again? No. In this sequence, you can't apply because this is a Kar letter. Following is a Kar letter. So skip this. Come here. Kar letter follows Jal. Therefore, Kar will be replaced by Char. Can I apply Char letter? Can I apply? What is Char letter? Tell loudly. Takara. But don't apply now. You remember Stutta Vidhi? Is it not applicable here? Dakara is followed by Chakara. Two contact is there? Yes or no? So Chutta Vidhi walks in now. Chutta Vidhi is located in between. So you have to apply that. Even though you get the form, I am applying this, but sequence, follow the sequence. So Chutta Vidhi is 8440. It is 8440. So 8 4 40, it comes in between here, somewhere here, right? 8 4 40. 8 2 39, 8 2. 8 4 40, fourth chapter, all fourth chapter. 40, 53, 55, 56, this order, right? Clear? 8.4.40.
Is the Stutva?
Stutva Sandhi number is 8440. I'll tell you. Stutva Sandhi is 8440 and Stutva is 41. All these are in the fourth section, the last section of the last chapter. Right? Okay. 40 and 41. This is first one, 40 is Stutva. Stutva is 41. So, don't apply the kar letter now. Apply 8, 4, 40. That is Stutva Vidya to apply. That possibility is, otherwise what is the use of learning that Sandhi? When do you apply that? Right? So, apply. What do you get? Sat will become? Sat? No. You are applying 8 4 40. That is Stutva Vidhi. I am writing the number. You can write the rule itself. Now, writing number is simple. I mean, for me it's easy. That's why I am writing the number. So, what will happen to Dakara? Dakara will be replaced by the corresponding Shavarga letter, which is Jakara. So, Saj. It becomes Saj plus Chit. 8 4 40 or to apply. Then, after this applied, then, is it applicable? No. Is it applicable? Yes. This is a what? Letter? Jal letter. Followed by Kar. So, replace it by the corresponding Char letter. Char letter only the class consonant. Don't bother about the sibilants. Because this is a class consonant. A class consonant will be replaced by the class consonant. And also this is alpha prana and all the sibilants are mahaprana. So not possible. So therefore, Chakara will be replaced by Chakara. Such plus Chit. Such Chit. This is what you get Such Chit, right? So form is Such Chit. This is the sequence of application of the rules. And remember, starting from 8.2 onwards, 8.2, 8.3, and 8.4, the rules are Kramena. You have to follow the rules. Suppose you apply, just for example I am saying, 8.22 you apply, right? After that you go and apply 2.3.59. No. You cannot do it. After 8.2, you can go 8.2.23, 24, or next is 8.3, 8.4. You have to go forward, no reverse, unless it is an exception. Exceptions are there, that we will see later. Yes. What is that? You understand? So these three chapters together is called Tripadi. We call Tripadi. Trayanam Padanam Samaharaha Tripadi. The collection of three padas, three sections is called Tripadi. And you know the name of the book? What is the name of the book? Ashtadhyayi. Ashtanam Adhyayanam Samaharaha Ashtadhyayi. A book which has 8 chapters. Ashtadhyayi. And Gita is Ashtadashadhyayi. 18 chapters. A book is named by the number of chapters. 8 chapters, each chapter having 4 sections. So 32 sections are there. Among the 32 sections, the last 3 sections of the last chapter, they are called Tripadi. 3, number 3. Pada is sections. So 8.2, 8.3, 8.4 is called Tripadi. So when you enter Tripadi, go forward. You have to apply the rules sequentially. Clear? Yes? If you know this, you would be able to do any sandhi. Otherwise, if you learn everything in a compartment, bit and bit, this is just a sandhi, this is chapter vidhi, this is that. How are you going to link it? Later linking will be a problem. You don't know what rule to apply. Why you apply this rule? Why can't I go to that rule? It's a problem. That confusion should not happen. That's why in the beginning itself I will confuse you. Okay? So,
this is Ashtadhyayi is over.
Yeah?
2.4. Is that
8.4 is the last section. Yes. Which one?
The first one.
Which is the first one?
Sad.
Sad. Yeah. Here.
It was sad, then change it to sad. You applied 39.
This one.
Yes.
Sad is a form itself. Sad is I am giving you. Sad is a word.
Okay.
You are adding that. That's all.
But when I use 39, the rule 39.
You get same thing. Sad. Same. Yeah. What is the change? Yeah. Dakara is replaced by Dakara. Jal letter is replaced by Jash letter. This is Jal letter, right? Which is replaced by Jash letter, which happens to be the same letter. That is why rules are applied here, 8.2.39. Can you see from there? Yeah? Rule is applied. The form doesn't change. Okay. So,
When we use sub independently, we say subs, not sub.
okay. Suppose you say Sat, right? Plus Chit. If this is what you are giving asking me to do Sandhi, I will start from here. What letter is that? Jal letter. Make it into a Sat. Sat plus Chit. Then after that start from here.
I mean, when I see sat, I always see takara, I think, or I'm writing it wrongly. When we use independently, it is always takara or dakara?
Sorry?
Originally, like marut.
See, independently like Marut only. It has two forms, Marut and Marut. Similarly, Sat as well as Sat, two forms are there,
Can be used.
like Marut. Okay, clear? Now another example I am giving, just to distinguish this. Sat plus Ananda, Anandaha. Now apply the rules and arrive at the result, the resultant word, Sandhi, the word, the combination. What is that? How do you combine this? What rule you will apply? Sat plus Anandaha. How many is there? What rule? What are the rules? Anandaha is one word, Sat is another word, both are padam. So apply Padanta, good. Padanta Jal replaced by Jash letter. So Sat will become Sad only. Nothing happens. Nothing happens means what we are applying the rule. The form is same. No significant change is seen here. But the rule is applied. Sat plus Ananda. After this, what rule? 8.4. 8.4, what is that?
There is Jash.
Merana. Only Merana. There is no Jash letter, there is no Kar letter, nothing. Just join. Sat plus Ananda, Sadananda. Right? If these letters are not there, Merana. Clear? Is it clear? Yeah. So, Chashta Vidhi, Chatta Vidhi is done. You have the summary of Sandhis what I gave, that sheet?
Yes.
Please take it. You have with you, take it. The same summary here, I'll explain again. You have to come with me, okay? If your thinking goes somewhere, some other rule, some other Sandhi, then will be gone. You will miss what I want to say. So, assume that you all know the rules thoroughly. Okay. Now, I am going to form a table. I am going to form a table now. And the table will have the sutras in sequence. You will see an order. Okay. Like, what is the first rule? Ak followed by Savarna will be replaced by Dirgha. This, I am writing it here. Just copy pasted the same thing, Ak plus Savarna. And in wordings I have written here, when Ak is followed by Savarna, that you know it. Examples I have given, and the rule I have given here. The rule may not be useful now, not applicable for us now. In the sense we don't understand what it means. But the rule has been explained here in words and in equation form. And the rule number is given. Rule number is 6th chapter, first para, 161101. 61101. Now, then the next one. Ik followed by Asavarna H. That is what there in your sheet. Second one. Okay. The rule is Iko N Achiz. It's okay. The rule, we will see the rule. We will analyze the words, each word of the rule later. But what the rule means is already given here, and we know it, right? Yes.
Earlier mail you mentioned this rule also, if I recall correctly.
Which one?
The mail which you have sent, no? That rule is familiar. I think you have mentioned it. Just like
Rule I would have, maybe you would have used sometimes, even Sandhi rule also, Parasarnikasha, Sangita and all I would have mentioned. It's okay. And the number is 6177. Here there is no order required. See, the first one is 101, then 77. There is no order. But with the summary sheet, you know how we proceeded, no? The possible the combinations of verbals. Now the third one, Gunasandhi, right? And the rule is Ad Gunaha. Don't worry about the rule. 6187 and Ad Gunaha it is there. Don't worry about the rule means the sutra. Don't worry about the sutra. You need to worry, you need to know the rule. I mean the rule, I mean the sutra. Okay. The next one is Vriddhi. 6188. Already we know why you are saying this. That's the reason why I am saying it. Okay. Number 5. H is followed by H. Echaha, Ayavayavaha. 6178. Then the next one is Padantayin followed by Rasva. That is a Yenga Padanta Kati. 61109. Okay. That's all. Any rule is left out? Padanta Yakara Vakara when preceded by A or A followed by Ash will be replaced by Lopa Bhavati or it will remain. That, listen, that rule, it occurs in 8.3. That is in 8.3. Right? So 8.3 is, it means after 8.2 only 8.3. Therefore 8.2 I am writing next. Okay. Since in that chart, I mean the sheet, the Padanta Yakara Vakara Lopa, that rule occurs in 8.3. Okay. And before 8.3 we have to do 8.2. Already we have covered 8.2. And more rules. Some other rules also we have covered which are in 8.2. Therefore, in the table I am inserting the rules which are in 8.2. Clear? Yes?
yes.
Now, what is that rule? This rule is familiar. Padanta Sakara becomes Repa. We know it. That is 8.2.66. Right? Now we have entered 8.2. Then Padanta Repa becomes Visarga, or Repa becomes Kar. That is in 8.3.50. Okay. I have not inserted this. I have not inserted these rules. Okay, then after that what happens to the Visarga when followed by Kar letter? Becomes Sakara, right? That is 8.3.34. You see the rules in sequence, increasing, incremental order. Then Visarga followed by Shar, that is called Vashari. Okay. Sorry? I will send you, first you understand, then I will show you. First you follow this, first you understand what I am saying. If you understand, that's okay. The rules are all we have seen. Visarga followed by Shar. Visarga followed by Shar. Replacement of Visarga by Sakara is optional, that is 8.3.36.
That is why Va is put there.
That's why Vashari. Va is optional. That's the rule. Va is a part of the rule. I mean the sutra. The rule means sutra. Sutra means rule for me. Okay. Then Visarga followed by Pakara or Pakara or Kakara Kakara, what happens? That those are covered in 8.3.37 and 38. So far you will see the rules in the order, sequential order. Then Yeah, both are that is only. This one rule it talks about both. Kupvoho kaf paucha. That's the sutra. Kupvoho kaf paucha. Ku as well as pu, both are talked about. Therefore, I have written. Since we learned separately, the same sutra thing we learned divided into two and learned. That's why 2 times I have written. Okay. All these rules are there in your summary, Sandhi summary sheet.
Is that 15? 8?
Huh? 15. Okay. So, that says Visarga when followed by Pa or Pa. Replacement of Visarga by Ardha Visarga is optional. Visarga can remain also, that is what it is. 8.3.15. Right? Visarga will remain when Pa or Pa, Ka or Kha follows. That is 8.3.15. Visarga can be replaced by Ardha Visarga. That is 37. Okay. Now, where is this replacement of Visarga by Ukara when preceded by A and followed by A? It is in 6th chapter. It is in the 6th chapter. Now you understand. Please don't see that. You just understand what I am saying. Visarga replacement by Ukara is in 6th chapter. In which chapter Visarga is born? So far we have seen. Which chapter it is born? This is a place where Visarga is born. Padanta Sakara becomes Repa 8.2.6. Right? In this chapter only Visarga is born, whereas Visarga undergoing replacement, it is mentioned in the 6th chapter. Therefore, you have to go to the chapter. Otherwise, that sutra has got no value. The sutra has got no use. Yes. Without becoming Visarga, how can Visarga undergo change? Therefore, you have to go back to the 6th chapter. Exception. Exception. I told in the beginning, everything I love exception. Okay. That is why now Visarga is born, the Visarga is undergoing change, and now when preceded by A and followed by A, then you have to go to the 6th chapter, first pada, and whatever may be the sutra that apply. The rule is, this is the rule. Visarga preceded by A and followed by A. And the immediate next rule talks about Visarga preceded by A and followed by soft consonants. 6.1.114. Therefore, you have to go to the 6th chapter. After that, you can come back and apply the rules in the order 8.2, 8.3, 8.4, whatever rules are applicable, sequentially do it. This is how the arrangement is. This is how the sutra's arrangement is. Okay.
Sharanji, is there some marking for exception? Like how do I know this is exception?
Huh?
Is there some sign that this is exception? How do I
Where
know?
is the marking? Where do you want the marking to be? In the table?
How do you know that? No, I'm asking like
From 850 go to other 850.
It's not, see,
like
it is not really speaking exception. To make you, for your understanding, I'm saying exception. That sutra is in 6.1. Okay. There, that particular sutra talks about Visarga undergoing change. But the Visarga itself is not yet born. That is born in the 8th chapter. Unless you go to the 8th chapter and see Visarga is born, then how can you apply this? So you go there and come here. Understand, that's all.
just logically.
Yes, it's logical. But everything is not logical. Sometimes, this is grammar, okay. We are trying to understand the language through the rules, through the sutra, minimum number of sutras. Certain things we need to interpret and understand, okay. Now,
Sir, in 12th one, 3 sutras and 3 rules.
because all the rules are applied, this is the rule by which the Visarga is replaced by that Repa or a room, whatever it may be. Then Guna happens. If it is Padantayang, that rule applies. So I applied I given all the 3 rules there. Whatever rule we applied and derived the form, that is given here. You can see here, Visarga preceded by A will be replaced by U. That is the rule 1, rule number 1. Then becomes Guna, rule number 2. Then Purva Sandhi, rule number 3. Clear? Yes? Now the next one. Visarga preceded by A and followed by Hash. That is the immediate following rule, 6.1.1.4. Okay. So now 13 rules. Now still we have not seen that Padanta Yakara Vakara, it's coming now. That is in the Padanta Yakara Vakara, that goes away. That is in 8.3.17. It says Visarga preceded by A and followed by Ach other than A. That's how we have written the rule. You can check your rule.
Yes, yes.
Then what will happen to that Yakara? Goes away by this rule. 8.3.17. And after the Yakara goes away, no Sandhi will happen. Okay. And the dropping of Yakara is optional. Right? That is the next rule says. That is an optional rule. 8.3.19. Okay. Then Visarga preceded by A followed by Ash. That also the same rule only. Since I taught you splitting that into two different things in the beginning for your understanding. One rule only, one sutra only talks about both. But I taught you splitting that into two different conditions. So that you understand Sandhi in the beginning. Right? First I have to make you understand Sandhi. Then slowly increasing the level. Now I am saying what is really that. The same sutra only 8.3.17 which has just gone now. Same thing. Okay. And Yakara Lopa is optional again by the same rule 8.3.19. Now up to this I assume you follow. Okay. The next one. This Eshaha and Saha. Visarga is dropped. Visarga is dropped. Followed by any letter I told except A. But that itself you need to understand properly. Any letter means what? If it is going to be Ash letter, what will happen? If it is going to be Ash except A, what will happen? Listen to me carefully. Visarga preceded, that Visarga of Eshaha and Saha, right? When followed by Ach, let us say Ach, followed by Ach except A, what will happen? Visarga will become Yakara. And Yakara is drop, optionally. Yakara dropping is that is only we want. And the rule says Visarga, that Eshaha and Saha, the Visarga followed by the consonant is drop. Followed by any consonant. Followed by any consonant. That is why the rule I would have given Al. I would have given Al. Do you follow me, all of you? Ach, 1 minute. Ach plus Hal is Al. When follows Ach, Yakara is dropped. When followed by Hal, Visarga is dropped. In both cases, Visarga is dropped. That is how I taught you. But these are two different rules. Belong to two different rules. That's what I have written here. Now you can ask your question.
So when it is followed by Ach, it should be preceded by A.
Yeshaha and Saha we are talking about. We are talking about a particular Shabda, Yeshaha and Saha. Except A.
Yes, so for Lopa to happen, it should be, we are talking about 21st rule which you have given.
Tell me the rule, what's the rule? Yeshaha, Saha. Okay.
In case of Esha Saha, when Visarga is followed by Al and preceded by Esha.
Why preceded by? Are we talking about Yeshaha, Saha only? We are talking about Visarga of Eshaha and Saha. Preceded by means you have to go back to the other rule. Okay. Now you see the class standard is improving. You have to.
So practically we have to remember for Esha and Saha only, no?
Yes, only for those two only you are talking.
Only one doubt. If it is A followed by A, then what happens?
Followed by
Here is written A Varjitva.
Avaditva.
Suppose it is A.
Drop it. Drop it by the previous rule. What rule?
Yeah.
Very good. Yakara will come and Yakara will drop. If it is a consonant, drop it. Doesn't transform to Yakara and gets dropped. Right? That is the rule. Now here also, Eshaha Saha Visarga is there. Where Visarga is born? In the 8th chapter only Visarga is born. And the rule is there in the 6th chapter. So you have to go back to that 6th chapter, apply the rule and drop it. This is how to be done. We cannot ask why. Because the rule is there in the 6th chapter. Why am I saying all these things? Why too complicated? No. You see, once you understand this table, then all the sandhi will become easy. Any sandhi. Because later sandhi I am going to insert in between. And when I am going to teach the sandhis which are in the last 3 sections, the sequence is very important. For this understanding is very much important. I don't want to teach sandhi in a compartment. This is one, this is one, this is one. How are you going to connect everything later? Becomes a problem. In the beginning itself you struggle to understand. You understand. And whatever the rules I have given, only those rules I am inserting. I have not given the whole summary. That is what I gave you last time. They are going to form that. They are going to arrive at that later. Clear? So now, this one you see. This Arihi Ichati, what will happen? Preceded by A and A only. Visarga, preceded by A or A and followed by Ash only. It is going to change. If it is other than that, then it is inferred. What is the inference? Visarga will be replaced by Repa when followed by any vowel other than A or A and followed by H or H. This is an inference, no sutra for it. Not required. Why sutra is required? This is what it is there. Why sutra is required for that? Somebody asks what is sutra for that, right? No sutra. So now 17 rules. Understand? 17 rules, and for 17th rule there is not a sutra. So this up to the 17, it all connected with the H-sandhi and the consequence of H-sandhi and Visarga and all, 17, right? This up to 17. Now, yeah.
In Hari Gachati,
Yeah.
it is not coming one step back, right? Because Visarga is born of Repa, we are not doing one step back, but in
the place of Repa only Visarga has come.
Yes.
Now we are going to join this. We are going to join. No rules are there.
Repa.
Now 1 minute. This Repa is born in 1 minute. Repa is born in
8.8.
Yeah, Repa is born there 8.2.66. Repa is there. After that, Repa undergoing change, any rule is there, you have to see. No rules are there. So Repa only is there. But what we generally, when we do Sandhi exercise, what we do is Ramaha, Harihi plus Gachati. That's what we do. Actually, it must be Ramar only. Right? So Ramar plus Ichati. Ramar. What will it be? Ramaha means Harihi plus Ichati, not Ramar. Harihi plus Ichati. Harihi. So Repa is there.
Till then, you have to take it as Repa.
Repa only. I thought you to make you understand one step back.
One step back.
One step back.
Okay.
Yes.
Just because it's a Padanta. If it's not a Padanta, it's Sakara, Paris. If it's not a Padanta, is it a Sakara, Paris?
Paris. Yes. If it is not a pada,
Is it just because it's a Pada?
it's a pada. Yes. It's because of pada, therefore sakara becomes Repa. Otherwise it will be Paris only. Right? Nabas, Chandas, Jyotis, all sakara only. Pratipadikam. When you add a pratyaya, then becomes a pada. Right? Now, the next one. Yes. Whatever rules we have covered so far, I'm inserting here. Now, this part is done. I'll give a printout later. Okay. I'll send you by mail. You can check this. And later this table will be modified. Every time when we learn new rule, I'm going to insert in this table, will undergo modification. You have to go and study tomorrow this leisurely, then only you will understand. Right what I'm saying? I explain now, but something will be there. You go back and see very clearly, understand each rule, then you will understand what I'm saying. Now,
So
the next
insert, the number will change, no? Or
a number will change. When I insert numbers will change. I'm going to change the number, serial number. Now the next one you see. Serial number. Sutra number will not change.
Sutra number.
Serial number will change. Now Padanta Jal. Padanta Jal will be replaced by Jash. That is the rule you saw.
Yes.
So Jalam Jashwante, that's a rule. Sutra. That's a sutra 8 to 39. Now you see the number 8 to 39. Here in this the rules will be applied sequentially. In this, the previous one, we went back and forth because Repa is born only in the 8.2, right? So therefore we have to go back to previous chapter and apply the rules because the rules are there in that chapter. But here you will see the rules in sequentially you will find. Now the 18th, sale number 18, Padanta Jal replaced by Jash, 8.2.39. Yes. After that, Shutta Vidhi comes. That is why in this example I told Shutta Vidhi I have to apply. You cannot skip that. 4.40. Shutta Vidhi, what I explained, with a lot of possibility and examples, you remember? Lot of permutation combination. Sutra is Stovos to Nashtugu. That much. That is the Sutra. Stovos to Nashtugu. But how many possibilities? So many possibilities we saw, right? Sakara Tavarga is there. Sakara followed by Shakara or all the any letter of Chavarga letter. One. And Tavarga for not followed by in contact. It can be preceding contact or succeeding contact. Different possibilities we saw. And then that exception also we saw. Right? Now, Sutra is simple. Pani Maharshi simply says Stovos to Nashtugu. That's all. Akshara Bhagulya, Aksharali Bhagulya, Anayasa Virutvat. No, not Pani Maharshi. I'm saying, no verbosity is simple. Stovos to Nashtugu, understood. That's all. Now you can imagine how beautiful this Ashtadhyayi is. But it is Ashtadhyayi, it's up to you whether it is Ashtadhyayi or Ashtadhyayi. If you enjoy it, it's amazing. You make your thinking very sharp. Really. You will enjoy it. Now, 8.4.4, that is the Sutra. That is explained in words. Whatever, I think I have given with you. No, the sheet will not be there. But I have sent separately this one in Visarga Sandhi, PDF, word file. That is Sakara in contact with Shakara Chu, then Tavarga in contact with Shakara Chu. Whatever happens, happens. That 8.4.40. After that, exception has to be mentioned. Yes. What is the exception? Shat. Shat, what is Shat? Shat means give a blow. Just joking, okay. Shat. Shat is, okay. What is the Pratipadikam if this is Shat is a Padam? Tell me. Sha is a Padam. Sha is a Pratipadika. Like what Shabda? Rama Shabda. Not Marut. If it is a Marut, it will be Shakara only. Shat.
So,
Panchami. Sha. Ramaha Ramo Ramaha, Shaka Shaushaha, Sham Shaushana, Shena Shabyam Shahi, Shaya Shabyam Shebyaha, Shat. What is that? This is the letter. What is the linga here? In Sutra there is no linga. Shat is Panchami. Panchami says Shat after. Remember? Panchami I told, between comparing two things, one after the other, Shat we use. Shat means after Shakara. After Shakara, what comes? Shat. If 2 is preceded by Shakara, then Shukla Santi. That is Shakara follows. Shakara follows 2. Then Shukla Santi is not applied. What is the example? Not Shakara. 2 is not preceded by, succeeded by. Please check the Visarga Sandhi rule.
Prashna.
Yeah. Shat is after Shakara, 2 must not follow. That's the rule. Check the rule. Prashnaha is the example I gave. Prashnaha, Vishnaha. So how can 2 is preceded by? It's a mistake. Right? 2 is preceded by? In that file? What is given there in the book? Then Tavarga. Oh yes, correct only. Yes, I'm correct only. Not actually. I get confused. Okay. Yes, it's correct only. Ta is there and Sha follows. Sha is before. Right? So Sha after Shakara, if Tavarga comes. Sorry, it's correct only. Yeah. So then, suppose Shat is Panchami. So Panchami you can understand. After Shakara, After Shakara, Tavarga follows. That is what is written here. 2 is preceded by. Okay. After Shakara, Tavarga follows. Shuttam will not happen. So Panchami Bhakti, you can understand now why it is Panchami. Because it talks about the direction. You are sitting next to her, Panchami. After, before, Purva, Para, direction, all this Panchami we use. We saw some examples and comparison also. Smritehe Shrudihi, Smritehe Shrudihi Gariyasi. Compared to Smriti, Shruti is stronger. Panchami. Shat is also Panchami. Okay.
In the direction.
Huh? Paravarat Panchami. Paravaram only will be there. Paravarat is there? Parat Param. Parat Param. Parat Param. Para is Maya. Param. Aparat Param. You have to understand. Aparat Param means if Para is Maya, Param to that Aksharam, Brahma. Mayatita. Ishvara. Okay, that is the Panchami, right? Okay. Then next one. 8.4.41.
I wonder.
Yeah.
This is simply if you mention Shat, how does it mean that?
All other words come as Anuvruti. We'll talk about that. Sutram but leave it. Just Shat only I am explaining. Just want to know that whether you can identify the Pratipadika. Compare with the Rama Shabda. That's the idea. All other words will come as Anuvruti. That we will see. Then Sto goes to Nashtuhu. That's all. Sutram. Which covers the Stu in contact with Shtu. For our understanding, I have written like this: Sakara in contact with Shakara 2, or Tavarga in contact with Shakara 2, splitting that into 2. Then exception. Here exception is there, exception to exception also is there, we saw. But exception to exception is not important. Don't worry about that. That I have not added here. I can add if you want later. Then exception. What is the exception? Togoshi. Forget about that. Sutram. When 2 is followed by Shakara, then Shtutvam na bhavati. That is, exception is 8.4.43. Now you see the in order. Now comes our Jashva Vidhi again. When Jal letter is followed by Jash, then Jal will be replaced by corresponding Jash. So in Sutram you will see all the words here. Jalam, Jal is there, Jash, Jashi is there. When followed by Jashi, that is in Saptami Vibhakti. We will see that and all later. Jash is the Adesha. That is 53, 8.4.53. After that, Chartali. Jal will be replaced by corresponding Char letter. Just a statement. And what are those Chartali? When followed by Kar, what follows Kar? Jal. That is 24. Here you have to, in the table also you have to bring Jal as Anuvruti. You have to bring the word down. When Jal is followed by Kar, then replace the Jal by corresponding Char, that is 55, and Avasana Jal, optional, 56. So 21 plus 4, 25 rules we have seen so far, and we are going to add some more rules and you will see. Now you ask me your doubts. First I will tell whatever I want to tell, then you can ask me. This is a bit difficult, I know. You can imagine how much difficult for me would have to prepare this chart and explain this sutra, splitting that into so many parts, so that I want to make sure that you don't get confused. But it's unavoidable what to do. It happens. Because this has to sink in your mind, takes time. Practice, abhyasa is required. So, you want to go from the beginning? No.
We need to practice it, just do exercise.
But you follow the sequence. From up to here it is, you can see here, this is Vyanjana and Visarga. I have not mentioned the word Sandhi. It is a Vidhi. Okay. Starting from here, it all goes all the way like this. Only Visarga, wherever the Visarga undergoes changes, there only we go to the previous section and come and do. Once it comes to Vyanjana, just follow this sequence. Right? Okay. Now, I will send you this. Please go through this tomorrow. If you have any doubts, you can let me know. I'll explain. And I have given many examples. Jal rule, Jastutanti rule and all. You can just apply this rule sequentially and see whether you get the form. Right? Okay. Now, we will go to the next, this Shabda. The lesson, Vyomni is there. The lesson, Vyomni. The lesson, 13th chapter, 13th lesson. Vyomni is there. So that Nakaranta Shabda we must know. Nakaranta Shabda. So I am going to explain Nakaranta Shabda. And before Nakaranta Shabda, one more thing I will do. I will explain that. Okay. See here in this, Marut plus Sup becomes Marut Sup. This I will explain now. This rule we know. Why, I mean, what changes happen there? Why it is Marut Su? What are the Marut? If it is Marut, it becomes Marut. Or any Halanta, if it is Vak, it becomes Vakshu. Upanishad Su. Applying these rules, we will derive the form Marut Su. Marut plus, it is Sup, okay, 7-1. Akara is 8th letter, I am just dropping it. Okay. Now tell me, Marut plus Su. What is Marut? Padam. It's a Padam, it's as well as a Pratipadikam, both. So, which rule you will apply? Padanta Jal. Immediately Padanta Jal. That is where our consonant starts. So, it will become what? Marut plus Su. Okay. Then, after that, followed by Kar letter. What will happen? Marut Su. This is why you get Marut Su. Right? So this is 66. Number is not important. I am writing the number. You can write just a vidhi. Something you have to write. I am writing the number. And this is 8.4.55. Marut Su. Right? Then other example. Any other Nabas Sakaranta Shabda we saw? Oh, sorry. I wrote Sakara 39. Yeah. Yeah. 66 is where Depa is born. Yes. Now, next one. Another Shabda. Nabas. Nabas we saw. Nabas, the lesson came. Nabas Shabda. In the book, what is Shabda given? Veda. Vedas Shabda. Right? Vedas plus Su. 7-1. Vedas plus Su. What will happen? Vedas is what? Don't jump immediately.
Padam.
It's a Padam. Now you can apply Padanta. Padanta, not Jal. Sakara. Padanta Sakara will become? Repa. So, becomes what now? Vedhar plus Su. After that, Repa followed by Kar letter. What will happen? Visarga. It becomes Vedaha Su. I know the number, I am writing it. Okay. Visarga is gone. This number, 8.3.17. Then, after that, Visarga followed by? Yes, Visarga is followed by Shar. Therefore, Sakara can be replaced by Sakara. That rule can be applied. Vedas Su. So this is the form you get. Right?
We are not following the order of the Astaria. Before 8 to 66, to apply to 8 to 56. 39 or not?
Okay, please tell.
Before applying the rule 8266,
Uh-huh.
Sakara, for the Sakara, we can apply 8259.
8 to 39. 8 to 39. Okay, you apply it. What is this letter? It's a jal. Padanta jal. Okay. Padanta. Padanta jal. Okay, but this is Vedas plus Su. Padanta jal followed by Sakara. It's good. Padanta jal. Jal will be replaced by
But then the like sentence will be the same. No, it's just.
Padanta jal. Yes, but the rule to be applied. Yes, that's correct. 8.2.39. This is a jal letter. Padanta jal. Padanta jal will be replaced by just letter. The just letter will be just letter will be no. One minute. Let me think. Okay.
But
Something I'm missing out.
is it a padanta? Vedas.
Vedas is a padam. Vedas is a padam. So Vedas, that is Sakara, is replaced by not Dakara. Veda. Then you will not get Repa. Repa has to come then. Veda. What is the form Vedas? Just see. Vedas Su. The Shabda Manjari. Just see the form.
Vedas is the
7-3.
Vedas Su.
Vedas Su. Double Sakara. Okay, something happens here. I don't remember what is the rule which negates this. I'll tell you later. Okay. Something is there. Some exception is there. Vedas plus Su.
Yesterday
So far
you
this is
mentioned.
One minute. This 70 becomes Visarga. Visarga becomes Vedas Su.
It is not correct.
This is one. But why 8.2.39 is not applied? I'll tell you later, sir. Okay.
You were
Yes.
saying that.
Vedas is a padam. Vedas is a padam.
Or isn't that Sha, Sa, Sa?
Yeah, you were
It's not
saying
available.
yesterday
No.
about this.
This is Sakara is a jal letter. It can be replaced by just letter. So just letter is this Dakara. Why Dakara is not applied? There's some reason is there.
Yesterday,
No, it is in the order. Apply that.
You said Sakara is Mahaprana. Sakara is Mahaprana.
Mahaprana. But still, why this? Yeah, but why this rule is not applied? Because since this rule is only this just letter is you have to select one among the five. Select one among the five. So the right option will be Dakara. But why Dakara is not applied? I'll tell you later. Okay, I'll check and tell you tomorrow.
yeah, Sharanji, you were saying that like these shar letters, before they.
No, there is some reason
There's
why.
something is going to happen, that's why it's not.
Whatever happens, I don't know. I don't remember right now. I'll tell you later.
You were saying.
But yesterday you said Shakara, and Sakara is Mahaprana.
Mahaprana, I said,
It cannot
yes.
be replaced by Alpha Prana. Dakara is Alpha Prana.
But this is char letters, not just letters.
In the context of Chara, in the context of Chara only. Anyway, we'll discuss that tomorrow. Okay, Vedas Su. Why? This is a good question. I'll find out and tell you tomorrow. Is in the order. Yes, it's right. Why it is not applied? And by me, they say something. I don't recollect immediately what it is. This example, I'll tell you tomorrow. Then Upanishad Su. We take Upanishad. Upanishad will become Upanishad Su. Applying this rule, same. Upanishad plus Su becomes Upanishad Su. Then Rama plus Su. Rama plus Su. Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Rama plus Su. Yes, Rama plus Su 7-1. 7-3. Here also 7-3. Okay. Rama plus Su becomes, the rule is different. Okay. Rama becomes Rame. Rama becomes Rame. After that, Su. Now what happens here? Rame plus Su. Su is the Sakara is which is a Pratyaya Sakara, which is preceded by in letter. This rule we saw, I think, before. Rameshu or Adishu. This is not connected with this. Okay, this is a separate rule. This is called Shatvam. The rule is called Shatva. Becomes Rameshu. How Sakara becomes Shakara? Right? How Sakara becomes Shakara? I tell you that. If you know that, then in Ajanta, wherever Saptami Vibhakti Bahuvachanam is there, you know it. Why it is Rameshu, Harishu, Gurushu. The rule is Sakara, which is a Pratyaya Sakara. Sakara which is a Pratyaya or which is a Adesha. It could be anything. Okay. Sakara which is a part of the Pratyaya, or if it is a Adesha Sakara, if the Sakara is preceded by in letter, then the Sakara will become Shakara. Murdhanya Shakara. This is a rule. Applying that rule becomes Rameshu. Now, listen. What is in? Starting from E, U, R, L, A, O, I, Au, Ha, Ya, Va, Ra, La. Up to that. All those letters. That is starting from E up to Lakara. All the letters. Now here you see. Rama becomes Rame. That is out of scope of discussion. Okay. Something happens. Rama becomes Rame. Rame plus Su is there. What Su is? What Sakara is here? The Sakara is Sakara plus U. It is a Pratyaya Sakara. Sakara which belongs to the Pratyaya. And this Sakara is preceded by in letter. Therefore, Sakara becomes Shakara. Rameshu. Right? Similarly, Hari plus Su. Hari plus Su. Hari, what happens here? Hari is E, ending with E. Sakara is there. Sakara is preceded by E, in letter. So, Sakara becomes Shakara. So, you get Harishu. So, in all the places you will find this Shtut is called Shatva. Shatva Vidhi applied. This is a separate rule, okay. I am not adding it here. Just saying this Shatva happens. This is one Shatvam. One more Shatvam I told. Remember? Dhatoho. Dhatoho. In the Dhatu begins with Murdhanya Shakara becomes. Dhatu beginning with Murdhanya Shakara becomes. That's Sakara. That's Sattvam. That's not Shatvam, Sattvam. That is Sattvam. So Sattvam and Shatvam. Okay. And these are Nattvam also. Nattvam as well as Nattvam. All these rules you remember separately. One is Sattvam. That is Dhatu beginning with Murdhanya Shakara in the Dhatu Pata will be replaced by Dantya Sakara. That is Sattvam. And this is Shatvam. Example for Shatvam. And Nattvam, same Dhatu.
Like me.
Like a Nij Pratyaya. Nij Dhatu. Murdanya. Similarly, Shta Dhatu. Shta is a Dhatu. Sta. Stanam. Stapayati. Right? Shta, Nishta and all comes from this. Shta. So Murdanya Shakara becomes Dantya Sakara. Sattvam. Murdanya Nakara becomes Dantya Nakara. Natvam. And Natvam is, this also we saw Natvam. Where do we see Natvam? Ramena, Harina, Guruna, there we saw Natvam. What is the condition for Nakara to become? For dental Nakara to become Murdanya Nakara. This I already explained. Remember this? Yes? Yeah, last course. And recently also I think, at the beginning, in the beginning I explained this. No? Hmm? Yeah, three times I explained this. It's okay. You want me to explain again? Understand this? You know it? You know it? Yeah. Repa. Okay. So this Natvam happens when Repa or Murdanya Shakara or R. Okay. When Nakara is preceded by this, any one of this. When Nakara is preceded by Repa or Murdanya Shakara or R, and Nakara, condition is Nakara should not be at the end of the Padam. Raman doesn't happen there. Raman remains as Raman only. There it is dental Nakara only, not Murdanya. So it's a Padanta Nakara. So accepting Padanta Nakara. Any Dantya Nakara preceded by Repa or Murdanya Shakara or R. Preceded by. What will happen? Dantya Nakara will become Murdanya Nakara. Suppose it doesn't precede. Some letters are in between. Then also it will happen. Then also it will happen. But those letters are restricted. What are those letters? I am writing it here, okay? Those permissible letters are at, pu, pu. Ang and num is there. Ang, but we will not use this now. Ang and num. What is num and all we don't know. So this you understand now. If these letters precede, intervene, then also Nattam will happen. If these letters intervene, Repa, Shakara, R and Nakara in between, these letters intervene, then also Nattam can happen. What is at? Ayuvan starting up to Hayavarat. Who stands for? All the Kavarga letters. Who stands for? All the Pavarga letters. Therefore it happens.
Remember, there is no Repa, Shakara and that. If it is there, if this is there,
Again, start with
both conditions should, it should fulfill both conditions.
both conditions. What are the both conditions? Two conditions?
If Nakara should be preceded by that letters and these letters.
If Nakara is immediately preceded by Repa, Shakara, R, Nakara, which is not at the end of the Padam, will become Murdanya Nakara. That is the rule. Now we are extending this, allowing some letters. This is a separate rule.
Those letters are not preceded by Nakara.
That letter must precede.
That letter
Must be. That is a nimitta. That is a cause for causing the Natvam. If those letters, any one of them is not there, any one of them, Natvam will not happen. Natvam will not happen. Maruta, what is that example? Suppose Ganesha Shabda you take. Ganesha. Ganeshena. Tritiya Vibhakti will be Ganeshena only. Right? Here there is no nimitta. Nakara remains as it is. Nakara. Or any other example. Any other example? Kapina. This is Kapina only. Okay. Here Nakara only is there. Nakara doesn't become Nakara because where is the nimitta? Where is Repa? Where is Murdanya Shakara? Or R to cause Nattam? Not there. Right? Therefore, doesn't happen. Nimitta is Repa, Shakara, R. When it is there, Nattam will happen. And if it is intervened by any of these letters also, it will happen. Example, Karanam, let us take this. Karanam. Here Repa is a plus the letter A intervenes. Then Nakara is there. And the Nakara is not at the end of the Padam. So even though this A, which is part of this at intervenes, nothing happens. Right? What are the letters can intervene? At, Ku, Pu, Am and Num. Am and Num, we leave it out. Because I have to explain what it is. Num and all, Agama and all. This we will see later. This you can remember. At, Ku, Pu. At letter, Ku letter, Kavarga letter and Pu, Kavarga letter.
So Arjuna, for example, doesn't change because there's like
Jai is not there, therefore doesn't happen. Yes, good. Arjuna doesn't happen. In Duryodhana, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Because other letters are intervening, Dakara and all. No, doesn't happen. So, Natvam, Shatvam, and Sattvam and Natvam. Those rules are also covered. If you know this, we can derive the Shabda. See, idea is you can Halanta Shabda, applying the rules, you can derive the form. Right? So, Halanta Shabda you need not memorize, except the first 5 forms. Okay?
the Sattvam and Shatvam is with reference to Dhatu.
With reference to?
Dhatu.
Sattvam is referring to Dhatu. Shatvam, no. It's a rule applicable wherever it is applicable. Right? You will apply in Kriya Padam also. Shrinoshi. You will see in Kriya Padam. Shrinoti, Shuddha Vachanvanti, Shrinoshi. Okay. We'll stop here, then we can ask. We can go for summing. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Yes, please ask.
In Natva, the end state is dental nakara, right?
In Natvam is
The last point is dental nakara, not nakara.
dental nakara. Dental nakara become cerebral nakara. Huh?
The last state of karana is dental nakara.
Where?